the montage. I just got my pins in the mail, my enamel pins. This is my first time doing enamel pins. I'm so excited. Kiki, please. No censor, please. I'm so excited. Oh my god, they're so cute. Okay. Yeah, it's stapled shut. Oh my god, the glitter looks so good! They're all individually bagged, which is nice so they're not scratching each other. Kiki. It comes in a little baggie. Okay, let's open it. Look at it! Christmas bun! This one has a bit of glitter on its hand. I love them! Oh my goodness. I want to try the pin back. This is one of those special ones where you can't just pull it off. Yeah, you have to pull back the spring piece and then take it off so that it won't just like hook on something. Yay! Beep beep bun! It looks nice on the backing, especially with the pearl finish to the backing. It's all glitzy. There is a high percentage of defective ones, which I was warned about. They're like, oh, expect like half of them to be defective. And I would say based on the ones I've looked at, it's more than half. Like, it's most of them, so I don't know if I'd go through this manufacturer again. And I also don't really know what to do in terms of pricing because, like, these ones were pretty expensive, especially since I did use an American company as a middleman. And so they were like $3 each, but then with the shipping, it's like $400, I think. Or it's converted to Canadian, it was 400, something like that. It was like 400 bucks though. And so I was gonna sell them for 12 each because of that, and then maybe get a cheaper manufacturer next time and sell them for 10. But even so, this time, there's actually a lot of defective ones, but like it's minor things. Some of them have like bits where the gold on the metal is chipped off and you can see gray metal underneath. And then some of them have scuffs on the white areas of the candy cane. One of them has a bit of red glitter on the hand of the bun. So minor things like that. I feel like it's mostly the metal where, for example, where the candy cane meets the bun, it might be a little bit scuffed off, or sometimes between the ear and the bow, sometimes down here, sometimes just anywhere some of the gold is missing. Maybe I could just mark in the listing that like for this batch, minor defects are normal. Okay, the stream is now done. I pressed some buttons, cut some papers, hole punched some papers, all that good stuff, and was checking out my enamel pins. Also, as you saw, I am excited to kind of fix these up because the most common defect on them is the gold plating being chipped. And I tried coloring on one using my gold leaf pen, and it was perfect. It was just seamless and it stuck to the metal. It was great. The only problem though is this has a pretty fat tip. It's kind of like a marker, and I need something that I can use with a paintbrush. And so I want to head to Michael's and see if I can find something good. Elegance gave me a recommendation in stream of something she got at Michael's, so I'll see if I can find it and see what else there is. There are defects I won't be able to fix, like scuffing or glitter in the wrong spot, but I'm still excited that I can make a lot of them look a lot better with the gold pen. Got the secure backings on there, the spring backs. It was an extra 15 cents per button, but it makes it so much more secure so you don't have to worry about losing your pin. So my plan for the rest of the day is 1, get food, 2, go to Michael's, and 3, work on my online store because I'm making a new one, and see if I can get that up and running and possibly even get these available to purchase as of tomorrow. It's just getting really close to Christmas and these are holiday themed, so I want them up ASAP. So that's what I'm gonna do. So apparently the SpongeBob prints have all sold out, all 250, which is amazing. So thank you guys. Sorry if you didn't manage to snag one. I knew they would go fast. Like initially I thought I would only sell 40, but then they were going too fast, so I kind of just let it go until I had to start ordering supplies. That's when I was like, hey, I need a cutoff so I can start ordering supplies. Plus orders were really trailing off. Like it had slowed down quite a bit for the last few days. And so I thought, okay, I'm gonna say the cutoff is 250. But then when I gave people that last minute warning, like, okay, I'm doing the cutoff, that's when there was another surge of orders. So I'm like, oh, I honestly didn't think they would go that fast. I still thought there'd still be some available Thursday and Friday, just based on how slow orders became. So I apologize if you were hoping to snag one. There was a last minute surge of orders. Speaking of which, this came in the mail today. It's more cardboard mailers. Initially I ordered some off of Amazon, but then ended up selling way more than expected and ordered more from Uline. And so here's where we're at. I have a whole bunch in here, babe. It was really expensive shipping, unfortunately, but at least it came fast. I ordered this last night. I never really had lunch. I'm just too lazy to cook right now. I don't know, and I'm just really excited to go see the paint and paint the pins. I don't know, I just want to get that gold paint. I have a bit of salami here and I ate a cheese string, but that's about it. I only had a couple pieces of salami because I thought, oh, that'd be so good with pickles, but we're out of pickles because I could do like meat, cheese, and pickles. So I might pick up some pickles. I'll eat just enough that I'm not overly hungry and then eat when I come back. Look at this grass. Whoa, the kitties aren't too interested in it though. You would chew up my plants before and now you don't want to chew up this one? So many paints. And this is not even the fine art paint section. This is just like craft paint section. Here's the pen I have. Don't buy it from Michael's though. Don't. Get it from like Walmart or something. Now I'm looking in fine art paint, even though I didn't 100% check the other section thoroughly. But like, what is this? I can't see what's in here. Paint porn, yes, yes, yes. I think this is what I want here. Or is it supposed to be here and it's out? There's gold flakes. I feel like it's supposed to be here. It shows it being in a package and it hangs, like in a little jar. Not one of these. So I went to the front of the store with the listing and asked if they could look up to see if they have it in stock. But apparently they can't look it up on the computer, or she just refused to. I don't know. She just called someone on her little thing being like, do we have the premium gliding paint? And I was like, no, it's gilding paint. So she's like, oh sorry, gliding paint? And I was like, so then the person said they couldn't find it. So I'm like, wow. Looking it up on the computer probably would have been better, but okay. But I noticed online there was also a Martha Stewart one, so I'm looking at the Martha Stewart stuff, but I'm not seeing it here either. Okay. The Michael's website won't show it to me because there's like a store availability thing, but it's US only, and if I switch my store to Canada, then it doesn't let me do that. I've been scouring the aisles, not finding anything, and I've been looking online at local art stores and just places in general where I could potentially get some of this stuff. And there is one on Amazon, but it's through a third-party seller, and so it would get here way too late. I might just have to use my gold leaf pen, and then whatever little nooks and crannies, just squeeze extra paint out of the pen and use a brush that way. I think that's really my only solution. Why though? One last ditch effort. The thing is, there's no spot where it used to be. Like, I'm reading these, it's just more of this. There's gilding stuff up there, like actual flakes. So I think this is where it would be. I don't think it's even sold here at all. Like, there's no spot for it on the shelf. Same with this. There's like, oh, gilding brush set, gilding adhesive, but no spot for actual liquid gilding. So, goodbye. Goodbye, store. I am gonna buy this though. I'm making phone calls and it's coming through my car. It's very loud.
Hi there.
Hi.
Russian leaf. So it's like solvent based, but it has like gold, and it has like leaf particles in it, but it's not exactly the same.
But it's like a brush on.
Yes,
gold?
exactly. Yeah.
Is it, so how is it, just thinner or something? Or?
Yeah, I think so. And it's also it has like vapors and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is solvent based.
Okay.
All
right, well, thank you.
Okay, no problem.
All right, bye.
I know.
I don't think that would work based on what she said. I also called DeSerres and they don't have liquid gold leaf other than what's in the gold leaf pens, so yeah. And my Google search is not yielding anything else. I'm now back home. I made myself a little plate of goodies. The only downside is the pickles are kind of warm because they were just on the shelf at the store. Ah! But it'll still be delicious. And I'm gonna go downstairs and I guess work on the website stuff. I was gonna do a bit of the gold paint stuff first, but I think I'll just look into the website stuff. So a while ago, I remember finding out about Chit Chats, and I can't remember if someone, like when you guys messaged me about it, or if I found it from the Artist Alley group on Facebook. I have a feeling it was the Artist Alley group I'm part of, but someone mentioned Chit Chats, which is a shipping service. It's just so much cheaper than shipping things with Canada Post to the US, because what they do is they drive the packages across the border and ship them from there, and so you can get way cheaper prices, and with tracking. That's just huge, because oftentimes tracking gets really expensive to countries outside Canada, and this is just insane. I can have tracking for my little dinky pins, which I thought I wouldn't have. I swear though that the last time I looked into this, which was just super briefly, I swear there was a pickup location in my neighborhood, and now or not pickup, like a drop-off location, and now I'm looking into it and it seems like there's not one. Like I'd have to drive a little bit, but it's not too bad. If I do a couple drop-offs a week, that should be good. But yeah, it's looking pretty awesome, and it can integrate with Shopify and stuff. I gotta figure out how I'm doing my Wix store first, but I'm looking into these shipping options because it would just be so insanely cheap. Like even tracking to Australia, I put in like a fake, well, it's a real Australian address. I just like picked some random business in Australia and checked how much it would cost to ship there with tracking. It's like $6. I just can't stop looking at them all. So my Chit Chats account is all made up, and I added a store thing to Wix, but I need to add all the product info, and I'm gonna do that now. Take some pictures and whatnot. This might make a cute background if it's not too wrinkly. Maybe I'll iron this. I wasn't able to get all the creases out, but it's looking a lot better. My phone camera is better than my vlog camera at taking pictures. So even though it was looking like I was getting better pictures on my phone at first, the contrast was just too high. And so I did end up tweaking some settings on my vlog camera and taking the pictures with that, and they turned out a lot better. It's been so long since you've done this. So I've been doing many tweaks and a lot of setup for a lot of things for the store, and it's funny because there's not a lot to show for it. I did update some of my other pages as well, but if you go to shop, it's now this directly, whereas it used to lead to this page, which had a link to my Store Envy, Redbubble, and my book stuff. Now it's the book page that has the book info, and then shop brings you to the shop I run, and then there's also a link to the Redbubble there. And there's still a link to Redbubble on the book tab as well, just, I don't know, just so it's easier to find. It looks really plain though, because it's just one thing, but it's been a lot of work. So cute, so cute, so cute. Yes. The one thing is I am hoping I don't regret using the built-in Wix store. Apparently it's super good and I like it. I like how it is so far, and it has really good reviews, I guess. I just don't know if I'm gonna regret not going with Shopify. I almost said Spotify. Shopify, because with Chit Chats, it can be integrated with Shopify to just import your orders. And if I don't do that, I will have to manually type in everyone's addresses every time. And typing all that in is a pain in the butt. It's not as bad if you're just writing it on the envelope, but if I'm sending it as a package through Chit Chats, then I need to do it that way. The Canadian orders though will still be sent Canada Post, not through Chit Chats, but USA and International will, and it'll save you guys quite a bit of money on the shipping and stuff too. And with American orders, it'll make your order get there a lot faster too. So I think it'll be for the best. And it gives that sweet, sweet tracking. Even for international orders, I'm just blown away. And so I think it'll be worth the little extra work to put in everyone's info. This listing is live right now, so they're technically available to purchase now. And I only have 60 in stock right now, even though I ordered 100. I just want to go through more of them and make sure they're okay, and if there are any that are really defective, then I will set them aside and not sell them, or I'll make a separate listing that's even cheaper than the $10. I am done for the night. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog.